Yes, I'm back so soon. We are ready for some Colorado Rockies franchise action. Why is this camera leaning that way? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Colorado Rockies franchise. And if you want to take a gander at where we're at right now, we are 3-4, which makes us fourth in the NL West. Not the best position to be in, but everybody is very close to being in that number one slot. We're just one game behind the Padres and the Giants. The Dodgers are above us because they beat us 2 out of 3 games, and they beat us once 30-2 in a sim, which was ridiculous, but we won't get into that. We have a team that is full of superstars, and there's no reason for us to play as bad as we've been playing. A lot of it goes on me because I don't play this game enough to keep my timing down with the batting and the pitching, but that still doesn't make an excuse for us losing to anybody, really, because we should be able to compete with the top echelon of the MLB, and it's not looking that way so far. Schwarber hasn't got himself on fire yet, and it's not any of that kind of stuff. So let me share this video out like I always do at the beginning of every video. Make sure I'll also pin a comment. Where do you? I guess I'll do it on here. $10 super chats to be put in a drawing for a $25 game. Alright, that's how we'll do that. The 20 likes, I'm not going to do no more because, first of all, that's impossible. Second of all, it is... that even if you like it, I don't know who you are, and how do I know to put you in the drawing? So... Alright guys, so our scouts are doing a good job right now. You can see the East is having their issues scouting. I don't know what's going on with the East region. Lewis Ferks, not very good at pitchers. He's got good efficiency and 81 at discovery, but he's not doing a good job of actually finding out how good these players are. Every player from the East is in the red. The international guy's doing a super job. The central guy is doing a good job, and the western guy is doing a good job, so that's fine for us. That's how your scouts look at this current moment. Our sponsorships, I went ahead and showed you guys this last episode. We get $1,500 per hit, Trinity Bat Company Silver sponsorship. And then you got the Easton Silver sponsorship, $15,000 per stolen base. We don't ever steal bases. And then the Jordan, of course, I picked a Jordan Silver sponsorship, $1,500 per hit. So we've earned $162,000 this year so far. That's all right. That's not bad, and that ends up going into our salary cap eventually. What was I going to do? Oh, I'm sharing to all the places that need to be shared for the Colorado Rockies, and look who we're playing. We're playing at the Oakland A's in Oakland, California. So let me... Rockies at A's. I don't know why they just don't put the apostrophe in there on its own. That's really ridiculous. MLB. And this is actually just Mr. Love, his team that he's doing his franchise with, the A's. So we're actually playing his team today. It may not have the same players, but it is what it is. It's still the A's, and it's still the Oakland, California baseball team. So let me share it one more place, which is Twitter, and that's all I got to do, and then we'll be ready to go. You guys know what kind of team we have. We should be getting victories, not losing 30-2 in sim, but we are, so that's how that rolls. So let's do hashtag MLB the show 23. We'll just do that because it's funny. Hashtag baseball, and then hashtag Rockies. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to tweet that out, and we are good to go. So let's back out of here. Exit, click on, make sure my voice is working okay. So let's back out of here. Exit. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, we're set, ladies and gentlemen. We're set. Just had a Florida Panthers franchise where Florida had a couple of good games, lost one, but that's all right. we're going to lose here and there. If you're playing real franchise content and you're being real with your franchise content, you're going to lose games. You're not going to go through your season and go 162-0 or 82-0 in hockey or 82-0 in basketball. You're going to lose. If you're doing that, then, I mean, if it's fun for you, okay, cool. That's your thing. But how is that fun not being challenged every time? What's the point in getting on here and playing and not having a challenge? Take a look at this pitching battle today. Alex Wood, who's got a 3.18 ERA, is taking on Frankie Montas, who's got a 1.35 ERA in the one game he played. He only allowed, I guess he's played 2 games and maybe allowed 2 runs in one and 1 run in the other. That's all I can figure. Our budget is really in bad shape right now. We have negative $7.61 million available. Projected deficits and negative, but we're gonna. I mean, we could release any kind of player we want to release anytime we feel like he's not. If there's a player that's getting $1 million something from us and he's not living up to hype, getting a bunch of millions, he's not living up to hype and he's not done it. I'm gonna give him till half the season, and he's still not doing good. Then I'll get rid of him. It's not a big deal. I'll trade him for somebody cheaper. But right now the Rockies are in their typical 4th spot in the NL West, but we are too good to be in that spot. So we've got to fight hard. Let's take a look at the standings. The NL West is really close. The Diamondbacks are 2 games back. The Rockies are 1 game back, and half a game is the Dodgers. The Giants and Padres are tied for first. NL Central, Brewers are 5-2. Cubs are 4-3. They're not as close as we are in the NL West, but the other area that's really close is the NL East, and that's the Mets, Braves, Phillies, Nationals, and Marlins. Now, I'm playing Colorado Rockies Franchise. This is season 3. I'll play this game until I get MLB 23 and I get the slider and get everything worked out on that, and then we'll switch to that and we'll probably play as a different team. We will play as a different team. There ain't no probably to it. You can't just play Rocky all the time. As bad as I'm a Rockies fan, we will try to rebuild a team like the Texas Rangers or the Florida Marlins. I was thinking about doing the Florida Marlins since I do the Florida Panthers, and then switching. I don't want to do the Avalanche, though. I don't like them. But anyhow, let's take a look at the National League wildcard race right now. We are down here, but not by much. Only a game. We're only a game down for the wild card race. But I don't want to even go to the wild card game this year. I want to jump straight into the playoffs. That is the bottom line. So we're getting ready to take on the A's. Let's take a look at our calendar, and I'll show you guys what else happened this season. We lost our first game of the season against the Padres 5-6. We beat them in the next game in a low-scoring defensive struggle, 1-0. Then we beat them 5-4 and won that. No, and then they beat us 6-10, and the series ended up tied 2-2. Then we played the Dodgers and lost 30-2 in sim. I didn't play this game. I simmed it, and it was ridiculous, and there's video of it. It was not last episode, but the episode before that, episode 65. I laughed. I cried. I sang. I didn't know what to do because every time I'd click sim inning, it would be 21-0, 27-0, 21-2, or 27-2, and blah, blah, blah. Just ridiculous simming in this. And then we get a victory. And we played these 2 games right here, and then I played the Dodgers in the game 3, and they beat me 1-8. So that's how that rose. Let's not sim season. Let's sim view, sim through date. Oh no. Oh, okay. So we won our first game against the Athletics 2-1. I accidentally simmed it. I forgot. In hockey, if you sim to the date, it don't sim the game. You get to play the game. In baseball, if you sim to the date, my gosh, why does he always got to talk? But in baseball, if you sim to the date, it sims the game of that day. But I'm only going to do a 2-game episode, so we're in the lead of the series right now, 1-0. So let's go to play game, but I'm not actually going to play game. I'm just going to. We didn't get to pitch with Alec Wood, and that's what I wanted to do. So now I got to have Garrett Hill, who's 4-4, take on. Oh no, we're 4-4. Colorado leads the series 1-0. Garrett Hill is 0-1 with a 10.80 ERA. What is that nonsense? Get that off my screen. Let's see if I'll see if we have any better pitchers available. But that's a nice uniform the A's have there. I like that. That black against the yellow. That'll be kind of cool. So let's play the last 2 games of the series. The Rockies beat them in the first game 2-1. Not a very high-scoring game at all. I don't like that I didn't get to pitch with Alex Wood. I wanted to play the first 2 games and then sim the last one, but we simmed the first one on accident, so that's the way we're going to deal with it. The Rockies are 4-4, and right now we are in second in the NL West. We are a game and a half behind the Giants as the Padres, Dodgers, and Diamondbacks all lost on the same night. That is huge. So we need to get victories. So let's get ready to play. If you guys didn't know, let me take a gander. Here's our roster. We got Marcus Semien. He's a 94 overall. He was a 95 last time I played this game, so I guess he's going downhill. He's 32 years old with A potential. Jose Barrios is our ace pitcher. He was a 93. He is now a 92. He's having his issues as well as he's going down. Ramon Laureano, who we got at 86, is now an 88. He's just so good. I mean, when it comes to center field, there is nobody I'd rather have out there. He will chase down center field balls all the way to the end of the fence to the right field. It doesn't matter. He'll outrun Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber is supposed to be the best hitter on the team. He's an all-star. He's a star. He's not doing too well this year, and he's went down to an 88. CJ Cron, the best player that I came in with when I first started this franchise. He's an 86 overall. He's had his issues this season. He's averaging 304 right now. Schwarber's averaging 385. Laureano's only averaging 214, but that's mostly sim. Jose Barrios, yeah, that don't really count. And then Marcus Semien's only averaging 148. That is ridiculous. Connor Joe averaging 296, having a pretty good season. Herman Marquez, that's his thing. Okay, Ramon Urias is 500. That's awesome. So now we're getting into the time where you're really going to figure out what real batting averages are going to be, and it's not going to be nonsense. So let's take a look at our pitching situation here. So let's wear our purples. All right. Let's wear our purples. I hope they wear them yellow uniforms. I really do. Okay, so we got to pick a pitcher, and it's either Garrett Hill, who is a 71 overall. He's 0-1 with a 10.80 ERA. I would guess that came from the end of the 30-2 game, and we need to fix that. Newton Lowe would be the next one. Jose Barrios, Herman Marquez, and Alex Wood. None of them guys are ready. Ryan Stanek is ready. So whenever Garrett Hill starts having his issues, bam, Ryan Stanek raring to go. And I'm telling you, once you bring Ryan Stanek in a game, you can win it. So I will go with Garrett Hill. Okay. How does our team look? Our starters look good. I think I'm keeping our starters. Yes, sir. Our starters will stay in this game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the Colorado Rockies and the Oakland A's. First meeting of the season. The 4-4 Rockies take on the 2-5 A's. We're about to see how good the Rockies really are. If they can beat teams like this on a regular basis, they'll be fine. Because this is a team they should beat. They're better than. But we will see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. I can hear it. Today is Jackie Robinson Day, according to the announcers. I just don't get why Semien's having such a hard time as a Rocky. When he was a Blue Jay, he was doing everything right. So John Means has got one start. He's 0-0. He's got a 2.84 ERA, and they are wearing their yellows. That's what I wanted them to wear. This is going to be kind of cool. Purple versus yellow. That'll be fun. And up to bat is Ramon Laureano. And we all know he is our first batter. He's averaging 214 this season. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Means pitches. Perfect pitch right down the middle, and that's a strike one and a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Laureano was just testing to see where he's going to throw him. Let's see where Means throws him. We are playing in Oakland. Foul ball. That's going to make it an 0-2 count quickly for Ramon Laureano, who is one of the best players on our team. John Means will wind up. That's a ball, low, changeup. Weather is 54 degrees with winds 9 miles per hour from right field to left field. We got a 1-2 count. John Means, one of the better pitchers the A's have in their stack. Oh, they called that a strike. It looked like it was going to the inside of the plate, and we got one out. First strikeout for John Means is the first batter as CJ Cron will come up to bat. Hitting 304 this year. Gotta love that he's hitting that good. I really want CJ Cron to become something big. Foul ball, four-seam fastball. 94 miles per hour seems to be all Means can pitch. I guess I was a little early on that one. I don't know for sure, but we're about to find out. It's one out. 1-1 count. 0-0 game here in the first inning. CJ Cron takes on John Means. This is real fun stuff, guys. Another ball. John Means kind of throwing wildly here for a minute. CJ Cron can do some damage, though, if he can get a hold of one. There's a good one by CJ Cron, and that's going to land, but that's going to be a single. But who cares? We got one on first, and CJ Cron's batting average is going to keep going up as he has been the guy that's come through for us this year all year long, especially with simple hits. That's just a perfect aligned hit by CJ Cron, right to center, left, and nobody was there. So Marcus Semion's only hitting 148 this year. My gosh. Deep hit by Semien. It looks like it's going to be a pop fly. Goes almost to the warning track, and right there is their center fielder. And it's 2 outs with one on first. Semien just cannot seem to get the stuff that he had last year and the year before going. Kyle Schwarber's up to bat. John Means versus Kyle Schwarber, and Kyle Schwarber is a lefty, so let's see what he can do, as he had his issues early in the season, but he seems to be doing better now. There's a ball, a changeup on the inside. 1-0 count. Schwarber's hitting .385 with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs this season. CJ Cron on first. He's only got a 26 speed, so I wouldn't even dare thinking of stealing with him. John Means looks, winds up. Foul ball, pop fly, easy out. We're going to the bottom of the first with no score, 1 hit. I don't get why Schwarber's just not getting a hold of those balls. And up is Garrett Hill, the guy that came from AAA that skyrocketed to the majors in quick fashion. He is really a good pitcher. There's a strike on a curveball at 73 miles per hour. I didn't even check to see who was up to bat. Nicky Lopez hitting .222 this year, and there's a ball. 1-1 count. Nicky Lopez, Oakland A. I don't know how long he's been there, but he is their leadoff guy. He's hitting .222. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. This Garrett Hill, I've never played with him before, but this could be the next big guy for our pitching guru. Foul ball. Makes it a 1-2 count remain. Bottom of the first, no score, 1 hit. It's a 0-0 game. As the Rockies look to get a victory. Another foul ball as Nicky Lopez keeps everything rolling along, ladies and gentlemen. Everything rolling along. I know it's late night and I ain't going to have a lot of people show up, but they usually watch my videos afterwards. There's a little base hit right to Semien, and that'll be an easy out. And good job by Garrett Hill on his first pitch. Now, he's played in the big leagues, but I simmed it. So, this ain't his first big league game, but it is his first game with me. And up is Tony Kemp hitting .208. He's hitting second for the A's. Ball 1, a little bit on the outside of the zone. that was close. Kemp, deep hit. Can Schwarber get over there to it? I think he can, and he surely does. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Not a hit yet allowed by Garrett Hill. So he's doing a lot better than Oviedo did when he first started pitching. Here's their best hitter on the team, Starlin Marte. They got him out of the Dominican Republic. He is hitting .464 this year. He's got a strike. Ball 1 on the inside. No, I guess they gave him a ball on that last one. It looked like a strike to me. There's a strike down the middle, 2-1 count. Starlin Marte hitting .464. Garrett Hill's on his 11th, 12th pitch. Little foul ball, and that'll even the count up 2-2. Can Garrett Hill get his first strikeout? Let's see if I can get him swinging on this. Hey. Oh, come on, umpire. He swung at that. Now we're in a little bit of a pickle here. He swung. And that's out. And that was a strikeout. And that'll be the strikeout that we need for Garrett Hill. We're going to the second inning with our second group of batters up. Connor Joe's having a great season so far, hitting .296. John Means will wind up and pitch. Swing and a miss, a little late on that one. we've had a very bad struggle offensively. Most of our players have not done very well. There's a ball on the inside. Connor Joe is one of those that's done well. Schwarber's done well, and Crone's done well. But besides that, none of my other like Loriano's not even doing that well this year. There's a little base hit, but it's going to bounce right to the shortstop and an easy out for them. So the A's are doing what they need to do defensively to stay in this game. They know this Rockies team is a very good team. They know they got a lot of very good superstars. And up to bat is Evan Longoria, only hitting 150, but he did get a nasty home run for me in that last game, and has another right to the same hit. And I don't know what's going on with where the balls are going, but Longoria hit that right at the same place Connor Joe did. Elias Diaz is hitting 286 with a couple of big home runs this season. Let's see what he can do. There's a ball, a little low. Elias Diaz has had his 8-year career with 2 teams, but he's been with the Rockies the longest now. What a hit by Elias Diaz. That will go the distance. That will go for speed. And that will go yard. Ladies and gentlemen, home run by Elias Diaz. As John Means gave that to him on a silver platter, and that's something you never want to do with Elias Diaz. You never want to give him the silver platter pitch. He knew when he hit it, it was gone. He slung it. Yep, see you, buddy. 1-0 lead for the Rockies here in the second inning. What a hit by Elias Diaz. That went all the way out the yard. All the way out the yard, guys. Up is Miguel Rojas hitting 250 this year. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Same place. We just keep hitting to that same place over and over and over, and easy outs. So the Rockies' damage have been done. Elias Diaz gets a nasty home run, and we go up 1-0. So it's a good start for some of our offense. But the players that I want to be really good, that should be really good, is Marcus Semien and Evan Longoria. They should be doing way better than what they're doing. I don't get what's going on with them. So let's see if we can get this curveball going against Matt Olson, who's their cleanup hitter. That's a bow. I would have swung at that in a heartbeat. Oh, a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the second inning. Foul ball. Makes it a 1-1 count. Bottom of the second, 1-0 lead for the Rockies. As we have started season 3 on a weird note. I thought we would be better than what we are, but we're not doing terrible either. We're at 500 right now, and we're looking to get above 500 with this game here. Foul ball makes it a 2-2 count. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning, as the A's have not played very well recently, of recent years, not like today or this year, but recent years they've had their issues, and we're hoping to continue that here in this game. Pop fly, easy out, should be. And that was an easy out there. And that's the first out in the bottom of the second. Marcus Semien caught that one. Miguel Rojas and Marcus Semien have the exact, what are them 42s by their name? Is every player on my team number 42? What the crap is going on? Yes, it is. Every team must be, oh, Jackie Robinson Day. Oh, I remember. That was Jackie Robinson's number. That is so cool that the game put that in there. So it is Jackie Robinson Day, so every team, both teams are all wearing 42s. That is so cool. That's why I didn't know that was Semien making that catch. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the second, 1-0 lead for the Rockies. Haven't played baseball in about 4 or 5 days, so I'm getting back into it. That's a beautiful strike by Garrett Hill, the guy we brought up from AAA. I think I actually drafted him in a couple of seasons ago, and he skyrocketed through the isotopes. I mean, when you see the little rocket pitcher next to their name, that means they're doing real good and they're moving up quickly. And he did, and he's up here in the majors as the 4th pitcher in the starting pitcher rotation, and he just struck his second guy out. Go take a seat, young man. You just got struck out by the Garrett Hill. I would like to, we have Jose Barrios, we have Herman Marquez, we have Alex Wood, I would love to make Garrett Hill another reliable starting pitcher who can do some damage. And if he can get in the 80s within this season, I would be extremely happy, because that is how fast he's moving up. And he's right now at a 71. When I seen him earlier this season, he was at a 68. 2 strikes in a row. Chris Davis has 7 hits, which is second on the Athletics. He's not looking to get a hit here. He's going to keep batting this way. He swung, and that was the end of the second and the third strikeout for Garrett Hill. I love this kid, man. I love this kid. Garrett Hill is pitching like a madman. Now tell me that ain't going to up his overall. Tell me that ain't going to up his overall, guys. All right, Justin Turner hitting .214. He got me a good home run last time I played with him. He is the DH today, and he'll be up to bat. Ball 1 low. Justin Turner is a very smart hitter, and he knows when to hit, knows when to not, and he knows what platters are, and he will find one. 2 balls, no strikes. We're at the top of the third inning with a 1-0 lead. Rockies are leading this bad boy. There's a little hit. Oh, no, it bounced off the glove. He can't find it. Oh, but they got him just in time. Turner just was not fast enough to get to first base. My gosh, that's just terrible. That could have been an error, and it would have been an error. But Ramon Laureano, who struck out in the first, is back up to bat. Let's see what he can do. Deep hit, and it's going to be a foul. They catch it. That's out. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Laureano thought that was going to go into the stands, but a good job by the Oakland A's right fielder catching that bad boy. And C.J. Cron, who had a single in the first, is back up to bat. He's hitting very good this season. And Laureano's having his issues today. Foul ball. Curveball on the inside, 78 miles per hour. Good job waiting on that. He was just a tad bit early instead of real early, like typical C.J. Cron behavior. Pop fly foul ball, and that's going to be caught, and we're going to the top of the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen, with a 1-0 lead. Nothing happening with the top of our batting rotation, but I really hope Semien has a breakout game to where he raises his batting average a lot. I just need him to be what I got him for, which is a hard-hitting, good second baseman. And if he can't do that, then I don't know what else to say about it. All right, their designated hitter is Miguel Sanyo. He's hitting 100 this season. Let's see what Garrett Hill can do to this guy. Strike right down the middle. He should have swung at that one. That was a platter. They're going to call that a ball up in the corner of the zone. I ain't going to argue with that call. I mean, it was close, but... Oh, way too high and way too close to the face. 2-1 count. No outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That's a foul ball. Thank goodness, because that looked pretty nasty. 2-2 count. He got him on another strikeout. Garrett Hill is on fire. That is his 4th strikeout in the 3rd inning. Unbelievable job by Garrett Hill. He has found his niche here for the Rockies and the pitching staff. What a great 4th pitcher to have on our team. You couldn't ask for a better pitcher. Oviedo was that, and he allowed 30 runs. So there's a ball, a changeup on the corner. Matt Chapman hitting 192 this year. Another ball. They're going to say that went a little bit on the outside. I'm trying to do what the pitcher or the catcher wants me to do today. It's going to be a foul ball, make it a 2-1 count. Matt Chapman's had his issues this year, just like some of our players have. He's actually a really good hitter. He's just not doing good this season so far. But things change throughout the season. Now that was a strike. That makes me mad. On deck is Mark Canha. So get ready for him. He's hitting 200 this year. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. We got a full count. We want a 4-seam fastball down here in the corner, same place. He got him on a strikeout. That is the 5th strikeout for Garrett Hill. Where did this kid come from? Who knows? My goodness, what a strikeout. Mark Canha up to bat. Garrett Hill studies him for just a second. It's all, oh, dude, Garrett Hill is pitching like crazy. This dude is so good. Where did he come from? He struck him again. One more and it's another strikeout. They want a slider. We'll do one right here on the outside. He got him swinging, ladies and gentlemen, and he just struck his 5th man out in the 4th inning. My goodness, what a game for Garrett Hill. He's just like, I'm cool, dude. I know what I'm doing. We just drafted him, or we drafted him a couple seasons ago. He played for the Yard Goats, then he went up to the Isotopes, then he kept skyrocketing, and I brought him to the big leagues. Marcus Simeon's up to bat. He's had his issues this year. It would be nice for him to snap that. Strike? How low does that have to be for that to be a ball? 0-1 count, top of the 4th. Foul ball, change up, hit it too soon. If he would have waited just a minute. Now we got an 0-2 count, no outs, top of the 4th inning. Simeon's having his issues. Ball 1, 1-2 count. I need Simeon to be Simeon. I need the Simeon from last year and the year before. Struck him out. I don't get it, man. Simeon's had his issues. As Kyle Schwarber had a pop out in the 1st, is up to bat. That was a little slide hit, and he hit it out towards foul ball territory. So it is 0-1 count, 1 out, top of the 4th. Oh my gosh, that curveball was on the outside, and it went in at the last minute. 0-2 count. Oh my God, he struck another guy out. Everything looks lower inside, and then they say it's a strike, and that's John Means' 3rd strikeout. As Schwarber, neither Simeon are getting anything going here. And that is a ball. Connor Joe is a little smarter when it comes to batting and picking his pitches. Foul ball. 1-1 count, 2 outs, top of the 4th. I can't believe Schwarber and Simeon are playing like they're playing. It's just killing me inside, deep inside. That's the same place we've been hitting that ball to all day. John Means is so tough to hit on. We're going to the bottom of the 4th with a 1-0 lead. Nicky Lopez is back up to bat. He is 0 for 1. Garrett Hill still up to pitch. And there's the 1st out. Good job by C.J. Crone and our pitcher, Garrett Hill, on that. Very good communication. Tony Kipp up to bat. He had a fly out in the 1st. It's 1 out in the bottom of the 4th with a 1-0 lead for the Rockies. We got to try to keep these A's in check. We don't want them to start getting hits. Once they start getting hits and that confidence goes up, then we got issues. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 lead for the Rockies. Neither Schwarber or Simeon are doing what they're paid to do, and that's aggravating. It's really aggravating that I'm wasting that kind of money on these players and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. John Means is a good pitcher, but he's not that good by all. Oh, no. And here we go. That's the 1st hit of the game. Garrett Hill allows his 1st hit. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I don't even know where my phone charger went. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Garrett Hill. We got 1 out. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th innings. 1-0 lead for the Rockies as their offense is struggling with the best players, but not with anybody else. Ball, a little high. 1-1 count. We got 1 on 1st. 1st hit of the game for the A's. Foul ball, 1-2 count. We're in the bottom of the 4th, so we're halfway through the game. He got him on another strikeout. That's the 6th strikeout for Garrett Hill, and what a 7th strikeout. That is such a good find for us. We did a really good job scouting that guy. I'm going to call that a ball, as Matt Olson's 0 for 1 today. I don't necessarily agree with that call, but there ain't no sense in arguing. That's a 1-1 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, 1 on first. We get set for Garrett Hill to pitch. They're going to call that a ball, too. It was a little bit on the outside. Another foul ball, keeps it a 2-2 count. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning with 1 on first. The Rockies lead 1-0, thanks to an Elias Diaz solo home run. Another foul ball, so the pitch stays alive. 0 for 1, Matt Olson today. I would think that was a strike, but that's going to say full count. Another foul ball, so we're still going to pitch against Matt Olson. We're looking for that 3rd out here in the 4th inning. Another swing on a high changeup, and this is just going to continue to go. Another foul ball. When are we going to get out of this? They want a 4-seamer down here. Foul ball again. This is insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Olson is keeping himself alive. And that's another foul ball, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Oh, I don't know if Connor Joe can get there. Oh, he tried, and that's going to be a deep hit, and that might tie the game. That is going to tie the game. That is going to tie the game. We're 1-1 with Oakland. My gosh, what a hit by Matt Olson. As Garrett Hill has 7 strikeouts, he could not get past Matt Olson, who kept himself alive long enough to get a run in to tie the game. Swinging him at strike 2. Let's get him out of here. Little pop fly to Marcus Semien on Jackie Robinson Day. Should be pretty simple catch. So we're going to the top of the 5th, and now the game is tied 1-1 thanks to a Matt Olson double. It was a nasty double RBI, and it was ugly and all any way you look at it, because I had Connor Joe and Ramon Laureano, who I brag about being so fast out in the outfield so much, and neither one of them could get to it. So it went right to a perfect spot. If it would have just been over either way just a little bit, it would have, I don't know. Here comes Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 today. None of my good hitters are hitting this season. I don't get why. There is a foul ball. He was a little late on that one. 3rd round pick in the 2016 MLB draft by the Oakland A's. He's playing his old team. Yeah, there's a center field pop fly, easy out. That's a way to do it, Evan Longoria. Why not just give them their first out pretty quickly there, buddy? Elias Diaz hit the solo home run earlier. He'll be up to bat. I'll see if he can get him another one. 2 is better than 1, right? John Means has his issues with Diaz. And there's a foul ball, 4-seam fastball, 93 miles per hour. Last 6 games, he has 5 runs. So Elias Diaz is about to score a run a game. And I don't know why I swung at that. I seen it coming to the inside. John Means has 28 strikes, 10 balls, a total of 38 pitches. He's on pitch 39. Oh, they called that a strike. I thought it was coming to the inside. It stayed in the zone, and here comes Miguel Rojas, hitting 250 this year, is up to bat. Foul ball. I don't think they'll get to it. Yep, he's going to get to it. We're going to the bottom of the 5th with a 1-1 tie. Our offense just can't do anything. I don't get it. We have Semien. We have Schwarber. Nobody's doing nothing. Only Elias Diaz. Garrett Hill up to pitch against Chris Davis, who's 0 for 1 today. Very late on that one. That was a ball way on the outside. The last game, Davis was 0 for 4, so we're hoping he's 0 for that in this game. Oh, that curveball was beautiful. Why he didn't swing at that, I don't know. That was a ball on the inside. We got a 3-0 count, as I think Garrett Hill's starting to get a little tired. Swinging him at strike 1. Nice pitch. 1-1 game. A's versus Rockies. Foul ball makes it a full count. You want me to do a curveball here? Hope he swings at it. Nope, he's not going to. I don't know why I did that, just for funsies. It was a walk anyhow. First walk of the game for Garrett Hill. Sanyo's up to bat now. Why did C.J. Cron not run after that ball? Why do my players not go after foul balls? That's out there towards C.J. Cron. Should be a pretty simple catch, and it will be. Better not have no changeup in mind. And they did not. So every player, if you've not noticed, on both teams are wearing the number 42 in memory of Jackie Robinson Day as Matt Chapman. He's up to bat. He had a strikeout in the third inning, and we are tied at 1 apiece with the Oakland A's here in Oakland. Nah, I could have made that a double play. I don't know why I didn't. I forgot I even had one on first. So we got one on second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Mark Canha is up to bat. There's a strike. Nice pitch by Garrett Hill, who has been the biggest surprise of the season for us this year. And there's 2 strikes. Yeah, Elias Diaz is happy with it. Yeah, keep pitching like that, my man. There's a foul ball, and there's Schwarber chasing it down, but it's not going to be in enough time. He swung and got him on the strikeout. Garrett Hill got his 8th strikeout after allowing 1 hit and 1 run, or 2 hits and 1 run. Garrett Hill is still doing damage. Justin Turner up to bat, playing DH today as John Means winds up to pitch his 41st. That would have been a home run. I swung way too early. My gosh, that makes me mad. I hate when I do that. I hate when I swing early on something I know can go yard. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitching by John Means. My gosh, aggravation. Foul ball. Keeps himself alive. 0-2 count, top of the 6th. Tied ball game. Kyle Schwarber and Marcus Semien are not playing very well early here in this season. This is season 3 for the Rockies franchise, and they are playing. Oh, I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. They are not playing very good at all. Ramon Laureano started the season playing good, and now he's starting to slope off a little bit. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout early. There's a popper right to the same spot that we've hit it 100 times. And that's 2 outs in the top of the 6th. We're all tied at 1 apiece. The A's and the Rockies battling it out as C.J. Cron is 1 for 2. He's been one of the better hitters, though, for us this year. John Means a wind-up. That's a pop fly infield, easy out, and we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning, tied at 1. Our offense cannot do nothing. What is going on with our offense, ladies and gentlemen? We have some of the best players in the world on our team. I don't get it. That was a terrible pitch by me. 1-0 count. Nicky Lopez, 6 hits, tied 3rd on the Athletics for hits. 2 balls, no strikes, says Nicky Lopez is 0 for 2 today. I'm just trying to do something here. 3 balls, and here we go. Another walk. Why not? Garrett Hill's probably getting tired. He's not used to playing. They're calling that a ball. That was a strike. I would like to get an instant replay of that one, but they're not going to show it. Tony Kemp is up to bat. 1 on first, no outs. Ball 1, and now the A's are laying off my pitches. So now I got to start being a little smarter. How did he not swing at that? Brian Curtis, that is our manager. He is standing there looking in disbelief. That should have been a double play. Come on, he caught that and stepped on the bag. Was it a double play? It was a double play. It was a double play. We got 2 outs. Wow, that's awesome, guys. That was a beautiful double play by C.J. Cron. What a defensive stance. Schwarber catches that one quickly. It's going to be a hit, single. No, he's going to second. He's going to second. Why didn't you throw it to second? My gosh. I didn't know he would do that. That was ballsy. That was a ballsy move. There's a strike. Curveball up in the corner. 1-1 count. Nice hit. And he got him, and we're going to the 7th inning. Hopefully our offense can get it together. We got Semien and Schwarber up to bat now. Semien's going to have to do something, man. He's hitting 114 this year. That looks so low to me. He is 1 for 11 versus means in his life. There's a hit by Semien, and I think that one will land. It will. Semien gets a single to first with no outs. Beautiful job. Finally. Now, if Schwarber can go yard, it'll put us up 3-1. But that just don't seem to happen with our good players. We got all-star caliber players that are not hitting very good. It doesn't make sense to me. Foul ball. Are they going to catch it? No. Whew. 0-1 count. No outs. Top of the 7th. 1 on first. Pretty good steal and speed ratio for Semien, but I'm not going to do it. It's too risky. With no outs and Schwarber up to bat, I'm just going to let it be. Now, I would bunt if it wasn't Schwarber, but it is Schwarber. And actually, the next couple of batters. That was a perfect pitch for me to go yard on, and I didn't do it. 0-2 count. 1 on first. No outs in the 7th. That's a little bouncy boo. Foul ball. 0-2 count remains the same, and Schwarber is 0 for 2 today, and he's 0-2 right now up to bat. He's not doing too good. There's a ball on the inside. 1-2 count. Schwarber's just, he went yard for me last time I played with him after dogging him for about 10 minutes straight. There's a nice hit, but that's going to be a double play, and that hurts. Oh, no, they missed it. They missed it. They missed it. They missed it. They wouldn't let me go to second, though. Schwarber does get the hit, so Semien and Schwarber did get hits. I was wanting to go to second. Why didn't they let me? I guess because it went to the dugout. No, Schwarber got to stay, and we only got 1 out because of the error. Beautiful job by Kyle Schwarber and Semien, and Connor Joe's up. That's going to be a pop fly, and I'm going to do a tag up. No, better not, better not, better not, better not. Better not. 2 outs. Oh, so actually Schwarber's on first. Oh, Semien's out, but Schwarber made it to second. He got a double on it. Evan Longoria is 0 for 2. 1-1 game here in the top of the 7th, 2 outs. Rockies, A's battling it out here in Oakland in a real battle. Nice hit, and that's a line out. See you later. We're going to end the 7th inning, no scores. 1-1 going into the 8th. Oh, my gosh, our offense is terrible. We have the best players in the MLB, and we're terrible. Garrett Hill with a beautiful pitch and a strike. Strike 1, no outs, bottom of the 7th. We're all tied up at 1 apiece here late in the game. Defenses are playing great. Offenses are playing terrible. I don't get it. We have a offensive juggernaut team, and we're just not playing well. And there is a simple little hit. And that's a single. They got 1 on first with no outs, guys. I don't like the way this is looking. Chris Davis is 0 for 1 today. Double play. Yes, sir. We got 2 outs on the bottom of the 7th. Beautiful job by our defense. Marcus Semien and C.J. Crone. That's what I'm saying. Defenses are playing great, and Miguel Sanyo is up to bat. Let's see what we can get him with anything. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Garrett Hill, who's here in the 7th still. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Ryan Stanek, who is the best pitcher in the bullpen, and Carlos, nope. We're going to have to do Hernandez because nobody else has the energy for pitching right now. Strike 2. Can we get Miguel Sanyo on the 3rd strikeout for? That's it, guys. We're going to the top of the 8th inning with a 1-1 tie. We don't have our best batters up to bat. But we do have the home run hitting Elias Diaz, who did get a solo home run earlier, as James Caprillion will come in to pitch. And Diaz will get his 2nd hit of the game. This time he'll get a single to first base. Elias Diaz is the man, ladies and gentlemen, today. Home run and a single. Yes, sir. His batting average is going skyrocketed right now. And Miguel Rojas is 0 for 2 today, but he can do some damage. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the button. Which one is the button? I forget. I think it's triangle. I can't remember. 0-1 count, one on first. There's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is it triangle? Is the bunt button? Does anybody know? I know everybody's probably in bed, but it is what it is. I'm playing anyhow. Miguel Rojas 0 for 2 today. He's got a 1-1 count. Top of the 8th, no outs, one on first. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Caprillion not pitching as good as Means did, definitely. Three balls, 1 strike. Justin Turner's on deck, hitting 187 this year, but he did get a couple of home runs for us. I'm sure he'll throw this one down the middle. Can that land? It will land. That was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. I tried to get to third base, and now I've only got 1 on first. My gosh, what a stupid move by me. Let's go to substitution for a pinch runner, and we're going to use, who am I pinch running? Miguel Rojas. We'll put in, who else but Tim LaCastro. All right, now we got Justin Turner up to bat, 1 out, top of the 8th. I tried to get to third, couldn't make it. We got 1 on first, 1 out, top of the 8th, 1-1 game. That was a beautiful pitch, should have swung. I do that with Justin Turner a lot. All right, we got a 1-1 count. LaCastro can steal. I mean, he's got the capability. And yes, sir, that's going to go all the way, maybe for a triple. Castro, get home, get home, get home, get home, get home. He did, and we take a 2-1 lead. Tim LaCastro's running, and Miguel Rojas is batting, and Justin Turner gets an RBI double. And the Rockies go up 2-1. What a beautiful hit by Justin Turner down that right field line, and it went all the way to the wall, and that gave the 96 speed Tim LaCastro just enough to get home. And that's what we wanted. That's why he's out there. And in comes Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 3 today. He's had a rough start to the season. We got 1 on second with 1 out. Ball 1, low. Rockies lead 2-1 now here in the top of the 8th inning with 1 out. Laureano, one of the better players on our team, especially defensively, but he's also been a very good hitter for us. He's just not doing it this year so far. Oh, foul ball and a changeup. It was a lot slower than I thought it was going to be, but that's all right. It's a 1-1 count with 1 out. We've still got chances to do things here. Ball 2. 2-1 count as Caprillion has thrown a lot of balls since he's come in. You just got to kind of watch his pitches. You kind of can tell where they're going to go. That one was way outside the zone. And then he'll throw one right down the middle, but it's hard to judge the speed of it. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 2. 1 out. Top of the 8th. 1 on second. Can Laureano send Justin Turner home? That's what I want to know. Ball 3. Full count, ladies and gentlemen. And C.J. Cron, who's hitting .308 this year, is on deck. If Laureano could just find a way to get on base. Oh, they struck him out. Laureano is 0 for 4 in this game. My gosh, he's having a rough go. C.J. Cron's 1 for 3. He's hitting very good this year. We got 2 outs with 1 on second. Something's going to have to give. They called that a strike, even though I thought it was on the inside. 0-1 count, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 2-1 lead for the Rockies. Nothing seems to go right offensively when the Rockies are out here playing. Oh my God, I swung at that. What am I doing? I swing at every high pitch they throw. It never fails. There's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count. 2 outs, top of the 8th, 1 on second. C.J. Cron hitting .308 this season. That's a little, is that going to be fair? Nope, that's going to be a foul ball. That was close. That would have been nice. But Turner should have stayed on second when it's that close to third. Ball, 2-2 count. Caprillion, he's going to have to throw a strike here. I don't see any other way around it. I'd really like him platter one up me for C.J. Cron. That's a Foul ball. Keeps himself alive. Probably would have been a strike. It was right there in the middle part of the zone. It's hard to judge what the umpire will call. We're in the top of the 8th with a 2-1 lead with 1 on second with 2 outs. Oh, I swung late on a slider. I thought it was going to be even slower. But Justin Turner gets an RBI double to give us a 2-1 lead. And Simeon and Schwarber both do get a hit in this game. So that helps their average out a little bit. As Garrett Hill is still in the game. It's probably about time to take him out. I don't want to risk ball 1. I don't want to risk anything, but if he can still pitch, yep, he's going to have to come out. All right, so we get a single. They get a single on the bottom of the 8th here. They got 1 on first, no outs. It's time to bring in Ryan Stanek, of course. Ryan Stanek is a nasty pitcher. He can do some damage, but there is some times where he allows some home runs, and that's the only aggravating part about him. And he pegs that guy, gets 2 people on base, no outs. My gosh, what a way to come into the game. All right, 1 out, 1 on second, 1 on third. They could tie the game pretty simple if we don't strike somebody out. That was a sacrifice. Tony Kemp. Ball 1. We got 1 on second, 1 on third, 1 out. 2-1 lead for the Rockies. They're looking to maintain that. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Ryan Stanek, one of the better bullpen pitchers I have. He's in almost 80. That tied the game, guys. That tied the game. We're tied at 2 apiece with 1 on first and 1 on second with a silly bunt that we did not play very well at all. Strike 1. And then we only got 1 out. They called that a ball. Now that covered most of the zone. There's a strike 2. We are tied at 2 apiece, guys, against the Oakland A's. When we have an all-star caliber team, and there's Ryan Stanek's first strikeout of the game, it just doesn't make sense to me why we're allowing some of this stuff to happen with the kind of players that we have on our team. And it all is mainly because of Ryan Stanek hitting the very first batter he came in and pitched to. That would have never happened had that not happened. And then they stole a base, and then they bunted, and it just confused us because we didn't expect them to do all that. And it's a 3-0 count. Ryan Stanek is not pitching like I bragged about him. He just walked the guy. We got bases loaded, 2-2 game with 2 outs. As Sean Murphy is up to bat. My goodness, Rockies, what is going on with you guys? Foul ball, 0-1 count. Let's strike this guy out and end this inning. This is ridiculous. Ball 1 low, 1-1 count. Good job by Sean Murphy keeping an eye on that one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. All right, all we need is 1 more, guys. All we need is 1 more. He got him, and we don't have to worry about none of it. We could try to get in here and get a run or a home run and get the lead. They're bringing in a different pitcher, Garrett Hampson. Oh, they're moving Garrett Hampson to left field, the former Colorado Rocky Gary Hansen, and in the second base they're putting in Cesar Hernandez. So I guess those are better defensive players for them, as Marcus Simeon's 1 for 3 today is up to bat. He'll be taking on Carpillia. Oh, I timed it just a little off. Simeon is not hitting very well this year at all. Oh my gosh, dude, those look like they're coming right for me. 0-2 count, top of the 9th. Simeon is 1 for 3 today, having a bad day. There's a bouncy popper. Simeon's not fast enough to get to first, and that's going to be a 1 for 4 day for Simeon. So that sucks for us. That really does. Schwarber is 0 for 3. He's averaging 386 this year, but that's changing quickly. Deep hit by Schwarber. How deep will it go? Not deep enough. Right fielder, or the left fielder, was right there to catch that bad boy. I thought that was going to go deep enough. It did not, and that was Garrett Hampson putting an end to that. And Connor Joe is 0 for 3. He's gave us the most lift this year, and now he's up to bat. Will it land, or is it going to be an easy out? We're going to the bottom of the ninth in a tied game. I can't help it, guys. I don't know what's wrong with our offense. We're getting contact. We're just not hitting like we're supposed to. Strike one by Ryan Stanek. We've got to hold them here and get in this 10th inning. Ball one on the outside. 1-1 count, bottom of the ninth, 2-2 game. What a game it has been. Rockies are 4-4 this season. Looking to be the best team in the NL West, but it's hard to do that when you lose 30-2 to the Dodgers in a sim. 3 balls, 1 strike. What is going on with Ryan Stanek? He is having an issue. Swing and a miss, strike 2. We got a full count. He got him on a strikeout. Beautiful job by Ryan Stanek. We got 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. We need 2 more, guys. 2 more. Let's do something here. Strike 1. Nice pitch there by Stanek, as Miguel Sanyo is one of their better hitters. He's just not having a good game today. That is a hit, and that's going to be a double, maybe a triple. Yes, a double. So we got 1 on second as Sanyo finally gets his hit. And I cannot believe Stanek's already getting tired. Strike 1. Can the Rockies blow this game against the A's? We haven't swept nobody all year long. Oh, my. We just lost. And that's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The A's beat the Rockies 3-2 in the 9th inning on a walk-off. Can you believe what you just saw? The Rockies could not get no offense going, and that's where it's to blame. It's not to blame on our defense or Ryan Stanek. It's to blame our offense. Unbelievable. That's just pathetic play by the Colorado Rockies, and now they're 4-5, and they have a losing record, and they look like the regular Rockies of old, and that's what aggravates me the most. So Caprillion gets the victory. The loss goes to Stanek. Elias Diaz was 2 for 3 with a home run, RBI, and a run. Justin Turner was 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Miguel Rojas 1 for 3, and Simeon was 1 for. I just don't even want to talk about it. Unbelievable. The Rockies blow a game against a team that we're almost quadruple better than, and that would be the Oakland A's, ladies and gentlemen. We are better than the Oakland A's, I promise you. And now the series is tied at 1 apiece. And we've not won a series yet. We've tied the Padres. We've lost to the Dodgers. We have got to win a series. Right now, the Rockies are 4-5. And we got Newton Lowe up to pitch against Sean Manaea. We're 4-5, guys. We're still in 3rd place in the NL West. We've got to get some victories thrown together here, guys. We've got to. So we're going to change up some things here. Let's go to today's game. We always do 2 games on baseball. We try to. So let's play full game. Let's do the solid. No, we're away. So let's do the all grays. All right. Let's see what we want here. Newton Lowe, Jose Barrios, we need him. Sorry, I know he's not full health, but we need him. Elias Diaz could take a break, and we can bring in Travis d'Arnaud. Ramon Urias can come in for Miguel Rojas. No, Miguel Rojas is fine. No, we don't need to bring in anybody, really. Everybody seems to be doing good. Darno's in for catching. Okay, so we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to get this victory to get our first series win in this season, season 3. If we don't get this victory, we are in a world of hurt, because that starts really putting us down in the NL West. I just can't seem to get what's going on with our offense. I just don't know what's going on with our offense. It just don't make sense to me. The Oakland A's are a way worse team than us. They have way worse players than us. And up comes Ramon Laureano, hitting 188 this season. That's terrible for him. He's a 280 hitter. That sinker was slower than I thought, or that would have been nasty. Last game, he went 0 for 4. He's 0-1 right now, top of the first inning. We're in Oakland. There's a ball. Oh, my gosh. 2 balls, 1 strike, top of the first. The Rockies are going to have to play not only better offensively, but smarter offensively. We're not playing very smart. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on the changeup. 2-2 count, 68 degrees, partly cloudy weather. There's a little same hit to the same spot that we always hit the ball to. And he almost blew it, but he did not. All right, guys. So up comes C.J. Cron. He's moved now from 308 to 296 after that last game. Foul ball. Sinker was low. Shouldn't have swung at it. 0-1 count, 1 out, top of the first. Rockies need some points. They need to learn to get some runs. They're not doing a good job as a team. That was swung way too early. I don't get this, man. I play the game enough to know when to swing. Ball 1. 1-2 count with 1 out. Nobody scored here in the top of the first inning here in the Oakland. What is the Oakland's? I don't know. Foul ball, keeps himself alive. Rockies definitely need a victory here. They need to win their first series and show that they are a good team. Kept himself alive again. That came close. That almost struck him out. C.J. Cron hitting 296 this year. Another foul ball. C.J. Cron keeping himself alive with these low changeups. He'll probably move up fast right now, just up a little bit higher. He struck him out. Mania just struck out C.J. Cron, and we got 2 outs in the top of the first as Marcus Semion's only hit 161 this year, guys. This is the same guy that won one of the title. Won a title not long ago for how good he could bat. We acquired him last season from Toronto, and he's playing like garbage. Deep hit by Semien. It's going to be a foul ball. But my gosh, he got a hold of that one. 0-2 count, 2 outs, top the first. Nobody scored. Oakland and Colorado battling it out. Ball 1, 1-2 count. Nobody on base. It's so aggravating having such a good team that we built not play up to their potential. Ball. Thank gosh. Semien about swung at it. 2-2 count. 2 outs, top the first. Foul ball. Keeps himself alive. That changeup would have been a ball, though. It should have been, unless the umpires are full of crap, which they are. No, they called that sinker a strike, and we're going to the bottom of the first inning. That is ridiculous. That was not a strike at all. That was a ball, and it was way too low for anybody to swing on it. Swing and a miss on a slurve ball by Jose Barrios, who is not fully 100%, but I'm scared to put in Newton low. Not going to lie. So I'd rather just do it this way for now. We'll put Newton low in next game. Pop fly to Connor Joe out to the outfield. Should be an easy catch, and it will be. First out in the bottom of the first. So the A's have also had their issues offensively in this series. But the Rockies have had their issues offensively, period. I mean, it's been like this since the season started, and I don't understand what the problem is. Ball 1, low. 4-seam fastball. Jose Barrios pitching because I'm scared to death to lose another one. And I need my ace pitcher in there, and even though he's not full health, he'll at least go at least 5 innings to try to get us in. Oh my gosh. There's a single, guys. We are just not doing what we are. We have a team to win. I don't get it. It is so hard to win with this team. We were doing better last season with a team that was worse. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 on first, 1 out. Oh my God, they're calling everything a ball. Well, he just walked him. We got 1 on first, 1 on second, 1 out. Nobody scored yet, but that doesn't matter because Matt Olson's up to bat, and that's all about to change. Are they going to tag up? That is the question. I don't think they will. No, they won't tag out. So we got 2 outs, 1 on first, 1 on second. The A's are actually showing some offensive life. The Rockies are not. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No strikeouts yet for Jose Barrios, who's usually the king of that. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice job. Two-seam fastball should be an easy out. And we're going to the top of the second with Kyle Schwarber leading off. Please, Kyle Schwarber, do something. Do something. As Sean Manaea is up to pitch his 19th pitch. There's a hit by Schwarber. Will it make the split? Nice, he's got a double. Schwarber gets a double on his first hit. Beautiful job by Kyle Schwarber, and another double this season makes it his 2nd of the year. And up is Connor Joe. He is hitting .258 this season as things are starting to even out for the regular players. Oh, that was a changeup, and it fell right in front of the plate. 0-1 count, 1 on second, nobody out here in the top of the second. The Oakland A's take on the Colorado Rockies here in Oakland. Nice hit. It's going to be an easy out, but it got my guy to third. And that's all I could ask for with 1 out. Good job by Connor Joe, sacrifice base hit. Evan Longoria with 2 home runs this year is only hitting .130. I got that guy because he was such a good hitter against us last year. Boy, was I mistaken. And Sean Manaea will wind up for this 22nd pitch. Bouncer. Why didn't he just go ahead and run to home? Why didn't Schwarber run to home? I don't understand why Schwarber didn't run to home. Darno has not had a hit all year long. He used to be such a home run hitter. He is 0-0-0. Swing and a miss, that's why. Swings at the most ridiculous pitches. The last time he played, he went 0 for 4. Darno was hitting home runs in Houston last year like they were nothing. There's a little split hit, and that's going to be an easy out. And we're going to the bottom of the second. Nobody scored, and the only thing that happened was Schwarber got us a double. Jose Barrios back up to pitch against Chris Davis. Way too. I think I'm just getting too aggravated. I think I need to calm down and give me the season to get this team in order, because I definitely think we'll make the playoffs. Good job by the Rockies defense. First out, bottom of the second. But I don't think we're going to make the playoffs if we keep playing the way we're playing. And I have too many good hitters to be playing this bad. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Barrios. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I think this is Miguel Sano. I'm not sure. It usually tells you. It ain't telling me at this moment. He got him. See ya. First strikeout for Jose Barrios in this game. As I brought Jose Barrios, even though he wasn't at full strength, in because we need to win. And without him, it's hard to win. With him, I need him, Herman Marquez, or Alex Woods, or Garrett Hill pitching, or we're going to lose. And we lost with Garrett Hill, but we had to take him out of the game because he was getting tired. 2-0 count, 2 outs, bottom of second, nobody on base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Beautiful pitch there. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice job by Jose Barrios, getting himself caught back up. Home run. Home run. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful home run. A's lead here in the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Mark Canha, pitcher. No, not the pitcher. He's not the pitcher. He's their designated hitter, I guess. 0-2 count. Man, that was a nasty home run. He got him. 1-0 lead for Oakland going to the third inning. The Rockies just, they're disappointing. They're really, really disappointing me. And it's really aggravating me to death that we can't play better than this, as Miguel Rojas is up to bat, hitting .259 this year. Swing and a miss. Curveball on the outside, strike 1. Rojas versus Manaea in history is 0 for 5. Well, It hit right to that same spot that we just love to hit. And there's the first out here in the top of the third. It's a 1-0 lead for Oakland. Justin Turner hitting .235 this year is up to bat. Manea has not allowed a home run yet. Until, no, it's a foul ball. They're killing me with them foul balls, ladies and gentlemen. They're killing me. 0-1 count, 1 out. Foul ball, 0-2 count. My gosh, that was a home run. 1-0 lead for Oakland. Ball 1. Oakland leads 1-0 against a Rockies team full of superstars. I don't understand what's going on here. Swung and a miss. And that is going to be the second out. And we are in a lot of trouble, guys, because now we got Jose Barrios up to bat. Oh, no, it's a designated. Okay, so Ramon Laureano is back up to bat. He's 0 for 1. He went 0 for 4 in the last game. That's not going to make it. That's going to be an easy out. And we're going to the bottom of the third with a 1-0 deficit. This is so aggravating. I think the more aggravated I get, the worse we play. We should be scoring 6-7 runs a game. Nicky Lopez is 0 for 1. He got him. He didn't swing at none of those. First out, bottom of the third. Tony Kemp's up to bat. Oh, he about swung at it, but a little high on that fastball. The Rockies are having their issues early in the season, getting the team chemistry down, learning that they have the guys that are supposed to be good hitters need to hit. 2 strikes, 1. And Schwarber's actually playing okay. I think he's hitting like 3-something. Simeon's playing unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. Laureano's now officially playing unbelievably bad. And there's a base, double, maybe a triple. Bottom of the third, Barrios has allowed a home run and a couple of doubles. Matt Olson, one of the better hitters in the game. There's a strike. They're saying he swung at it. Wow, dude. My goodness gracious, 2-0. Oakland leads with 1 on second, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Can the Rockies do anything right? We are a disappointing team, to say the least. Don't pay no attention to that on the screen. It's not true. Just says that for some reason sometimes. Foul ball. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, 2-0 lead for the Oakland A's on 2. One a home run, and the other was a nasty single or double all the way out to center left, center right. All right, so we end that inning, but what does that matter? We can't do anything. We can't do anything at all, and that's the issue, as Matt Olson caused that issue that we have now. They got 4 hits, 2 runs. We have 1 hit, no runs. C.J. Cron, who was hitting above 300, is now below. Swinging too early, dude. Why? That might land. It will. Okay, there's a single for Cron with no outs. That's a good start. We got Simeon and Schwarber up. Simeon is a good player. He's a 94 overall. He's got to do better. He's 0 for 1 today. He was 1 for 4 last game. Swing and a miss. That changeup looked like it was coming right for me. It did not. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Simeon's already about to strike himself out. He was the 2021 Silver Slugger. That's what I was saying. He was. He won that just a couple years ago, and now he don't hit worth a crap. He just struck out. He just struck out. 0 for 2 with 1 on first, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Can Schwarber get us a tied game here? He's 1 for 1 today with a double. Foul ball, changeup. Would have been a strike regardless. He's 5 for 12 versus Manea, so he's had a pretty good record against this pitcher. Oh, why did I swing at that inside pitch? That was a sinker on the inside, and I swung at it 0 for 2. 1 out, top of the 4th, 1 on first. They said he swung all the way. Connor Joe's up to bat. My God, this is pathetic play. I've never played this bad on baseball in my entire, even when I started. Could you not have just waited another half a second to hit that, please? 0-1 count, 2 outs, 1 on first. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I suck. Something has happened to my baseball skills. Pop fly to Laureano. It'll be an easy out for the Rockies. The disappointment in my voice is real because we're too good for this. We're too good to be losing midway through the game 2-0 to a bad Oakland A's team. Miguel Sano up to bat. Ball 1. Rios not pitching his best game either, to be honest with you. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, top of the 4th, or bottom of the 4th. Rockies 0, A's 2. I don't get why my really good hitters are hitting so bad. I just can't explain it. Miguel Sano is 0 for 1 today. He's got a 1-2 count, working with Barrios. Nope, nobody swung at that one. This is just, I don't get it, man. I got those players because I was bad as the like a player, so I figured if I got some players that were good, I could at least try to win, and we got a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Sanyo's going back to the dugout. 6th strikeout for Barrios. He is a good striker outer. He just hasn't had a very good start to the season. There's a ball up top, barely. Matt Chapman. Nice job by C.J. Cron, and we'll go to the top of the 5th with a 2-0 deficit, and not our best hitters in the world are up to bat. I can't seem to understand why Darno isn't hitting this year. He's 0-0-0. There's a good hit by C.J. Cron, and how deep will that one go? It went out of the ballpark, and Connor Joe will give us at least a run and make it a 2-1 game with no outs. Connor Joe home run, ladies and gentlemen. That's his 3rd in the last 9 games. He has been the biggest surprise out of all my players this year. What a hit by Connor Joe to give us our first run. Perfect hit, perfect everything. Evan Longoria is up to bat. Strike 1, sinker, 90 miles an hour, right down the middle. Evan Longoria, of course, don't swing at nothing down the middle. He swung at that one, makes it an 0-2 count, top of the 5th. 2-1 lead for the Oakland A's as we got him in free agency during the offseason, and this has been a disappointment. Ball. Hit him in the toe. That should have been able to take his base, but I guess they don't do that on this game. 1-2 count, top of the 5th. There's a nice hit, and that gets him to first, so Longoria gets a hit. That's not typical Longoria behavior. So now the Rockies are in position to do something if we can get Travis d'Arnaud to finally do something. He was hitting home runs all year last year. Ball 1. Good eye by d'Arnaud. Nanea on his 48th pitch. Swing and a miss. That changeup fell right in front of the plate, and I swung at it. 1-1 count, no outs. Top the 5th, 1 on first. 1 home run would put us in the lead. Pop fly, that's not going to go nowhere but to right field, and an easy out, first out of the inning. So d'Arnaud's still 0 for whatever this season. He has yet to get a hit all year long as Miguel Rojas is up to bat. We're going to have to figure some lineup changes because this is just not working. Foul ball, curveball, 77 miles per hour as Rojas versus Manea. He is 0 for 6 in his history. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. That's a little base hit over to the safe. So we got 2 outs, 1 on first. As he did get a hit, but Justin Turner struck out in the 3rd. I'd like to see him go yard. We only got 1 more chance here before it's the end of the inning, and we have a 2-1 deficit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on a changeup on the inside. Last 5 games, Turner has 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. He's actually played pretty well. He's just not playing like he did for the Dodgers. How deep will that one go? Not deep enough. He's safe. And we got 1 on 3rd and 1 on 2nd, as that was a double for Justino. Could try to give us a tie or a lead here. It was right there at the border. Laureano needs to do something. And that's going to end that inning after a bunch of good hitting. Nobody but Connor Joe got a run, and we are going to the 6th inning with a 2-1 deficit. We have more hits, but less runs. Into the 5th inning. Barrios. Strike 1 right down the middle. Beautiful slurve ball. Canha is a very good hitter. I just want the Rockies to win, and I want our players that are good to play like they're good and not play bad. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's 2-1. A's lead. And there's a single. That's an easy single for Canha, and it's about time to warm up the bullpen. Is Stanek still got plenty of energy or no? Hernandez does. Kondo is actually a beast, and that's. So let's see what Barrios can throw here, as we are down right now 2-1 to the A's in the bottom of the 5th inning. Can the Rockies fight back in this game? 1-1 count, no outs. That's the problem, no outs with 1 on first. He ran, but didn't matter. Ball. 2-2 count. He struck him out, so there's 1 out. There's Barrios with a beautiful pitching expertise there. 7th strikeout for Barrios. There's a strike in the corner. Beautiful pitch. Another beautiful strike on a slurve ball. Let's do a fastball. Pop fly. This should be the 2nd out, unless Barrios just don't know how to catch, and he does. So we got 1 on first, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, and Starlin Marte, who hit a home run on us last game, is up to bat. He got a strike to start with. He's 1 for 1 today. I think he's actually the reason, one of the runs they got. There's 2 strikes. He's not swinging at nothing in the middle, so maybe he'll swing at something down low. Nope. 1-2 count. He got him on the strikeout. We're going to the 6th inning with a 1-point deficit. Barrios with his 8th strikeout. And up comes C.J. Cron, who's 1 for 2 today, but he's had a pretty good season so far. Manea winds up. That made the split, and guess who's going to first? C.J. Cron with another hit. Beautiful job by C.J. Cron, and we're in the top of the 6th with a 2-1 Oakland lead with no outs. You okay? Marcus Simeon's up to bat. Why? Take your medicine, okay? All right, baby. I'm almost done. Simeon is 0 for 2, but he has played terrible this season. We got 1 on first with no outs and 0 for 1 count. There's a ball. Makes it a 1-1 count. We're in the top of the 6th, and we're losing to the A's 2-1. We lost to them in the last game. The Rockies can't seem to get it together. Foul ball and a curveball. My gosh, he should have hit that. Swung early. 1-2 count. Top of the 6th. No outs. 1 on first. Swung and a miss, and man, Marcus Simeon is playing like garbage. He is playing terrible, and Schwarber is 1 for 2 with a double. We've got to do something here, guys. We're in the 6th innings, and we're losing. I mean, there ain't no other. That's going to go for a double play, and that's going to end the 6th. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies are playing like crap. And Marcus Semien is the biggest reason we're playing that bad. That's the truth. I hate to say it, but if he don't straighten up, there's going to be some changes made in our lineup, and he's going to move down the batting rotation. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 count, bottom of the 6th, 2-1 lead for the A's. Rockies lost the last game. They don't want to lose this one. It's 1-2 count. They've got to do something, and I'm getting aggravated because Semien should be playing better than this. This is going to be a double, maybe a triple. Double. No outs, 1 on second, and Barrios is going to take himself a seat on the bench. And no. Bullpen. We bring in Jason Kondo. Barrios just didn't have it in him, and strike one. Kondo's got 1 on second with no outs he's got to work with. And this is not good at all. This is terrible. They said he was safe, and it's 3-1. Oakland leads the Rockies. I swear we got him out there. Strike one. Bottom of the 6th, no outs, 1 on first, 3-1 lead for the A's. The Rockies cannot bat. Their defense is okay. We're holding teams down to, around 3 or 2 runs a game. We just can't get no hits. We can't get nobody on base. Deep hit. Laureano will catch that one. And if he tries to tag up, we're waiting on that because Laureano's got an arm of a tiger. He can throw that ball far. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Miguel Sano up to bat. Ball 1 on the outside of cutter. I cannot believe how bad the Rockies have played today in both games. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Sano, the best hitter on the A's team. He's not hit nothing today. Semien's supposed to be our best hitter, but he has not hit nothing all year long. So there's a big difference in hitting today and hitting all day. Nice pitch there, 2-2 count. We got 1 out. He's out of there. He struck Sano out. Good job by Jason Kondo. We just drafted him last season, and he has really been a big pickup for us. As Matt Chapman's 1 for 2 today. Ball 1. We got 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, 1 on first, 3-1 lead for the A's. The Rockies only have a couple more innings to try to get this lead changed. And I don't know how we're going to do that when our best players are playing like trash. Strike 1, or strike 2. So 1 more strike will end this bad boy. 2-2 count. He got it. He swung. He's out of there. And that's ending the 6th inning. 3-1 lead for the A's as the Rockies are about to fall to 4-6 if they don't do something. And that is not the way a team that has the stars that we have on our team should be playing ball. That is ridiculous behavior.
2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland.
You okay? Is it going away? Connor Joe, he's hit a pretty good hit today, and he's back up to bat here in the top of the 7th, 3-1 deficit. Ball 1 by Manea, 89-mile-per-hour sinker to the outside of the zone. This is just, I can't believe how bad our Rockies are playing, guys. Hopefully they turn it around. They're going to call that a foul. I thought that was fair. It looked like it went in front of third. We got a 1-1 count in the top of the 7th with no outs. Connor Joe up to bat. That's right down the middle, and Joe will get to first with no outs. That seems to be a typical thing we do. We get a guy on first, and then nothing ever happens. Connor Joe is one of the better hitters of the year. Longoria is 1 for 2 today. He hit a home run for me a couple of games ago. It'd be nice for him to go ahead and do that now. They called that changeup a strike. It was on the inside of the zone. Get out of here, umpire. That's bull. That one is a ball. 1-1 count, top of the 7th, 1 on first. 3-1 lead for the A's. as the Rockies are trying to fight their way back in this game. They have really had a bad start to the season. Another perfect hit down the middle, but that's going to be a double play, and that's going to put 2 outs. My gosh, what are we doing wrong? The Rockies just played terrible. Travis d'Arnaud has not had a hit all season long, and this is game like 12. Foul ball, curveball. d'Arnaud is 0 for 2 today, and he is 0 for whatever all year long. He has yet to get a hit. Ball sinker on the inside. Manaea has pitched a great game all game long. He's on pitch 70. Deep hit by d'Arnaud. That's going to be his first hit of the season, and that's going to be a double. All right, d'Arnaud gets himself a double finally. And Miguel Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs, will be up to bat. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 7th with a 3-1 deficit to the A's. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Rojas is 0 for 7 versus Manaea. I hope that changes. Bye! No, it's a foul ball. My gosh, that killed me, ladies and gentlemen. That just killed my heart. That went so deep, and it went right over the post. That's a nice little hit, though. And that gives us another run. So now we got 1 on first. It's 3-2. The Rockies are back within 1. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Rojas got a single after hitting what should have been a home run. And that helps us a lot. And they'll bring in another pitcher for Justin Turner, who's 1 for 2 today, but he can hit home runs. And that's what I desperately need him to do. That's going to be a pop fly, easy out for them. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning with a 3-2 deficit, but Miguel Rojas got himself a RBI. Oh, guys, I don't know what's going on with our Rockies. Do you guys write in the comments if you think we can come back and win this game? Mark Canha is 1 for 2 today. I think he had a home run earlier. Can't remember if it was a double or a home run. There's a nice pitch by Kondo. Kondo is the rookie sensation we got last season in the Rule 5 draft. That's a strike. 0-2 count. Kondo pitching very good. I hope one day he will be our best reliever. Once Stanek kind of lowers his standards a little bit, and there's a foul ball. Went right up in the umpire, or right up in the catcher's face. Swing and a miss and a strikeout by Kondo here in the bottom of the 7th. The Rockies only have 2 more innings to do something. Kondo has been a savior pitching-wise. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Why would you bunt with nobody on base? 2 strikes, 0-2 count. Kondo's just pitching like a madman possessed by a devil. Oh, 2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Another foul. 0-2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. I'm just going to keep saying it. He swung. He got all 3 of them out. See you later, buddy. 3 strikeouts back to... Oh, no, I guess it was 2. I thought it was 3, but it was 2. Tony Kemp. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Kondo pitching like I've never seen a rookie pitch before in my entire life. That's why he's not playing for the Isotopes no more. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Can we get 3 strikeouts in a row by Jason Kondo? Wouldn't that be something special for the young rookie? Foul ball. What do they want me to do? A cutter on the inside. And that's going to be a single, so we did not get to get the 3 strikeouts in a row. It puts 1 on first. And up is Starling Marte, who did hit a home run on us in the last game. Pop fly. I think Kyle Schwarber can handle that one, and that'll end that inning. We're going to the top of the 8th inning with a 3-2 deficit. The A's lead 3-2. As Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 7 or 9 in the last few games, has got to do something eventually. Foul ball. That was a four-seam fastball right down the middle. Just was a little late on hitting it. I don't know what to do about these guys, my friends. That was a strike, another four-seamer. 0-2 count, top the 8th. 3-2 lead for the A's. There's a nice little hit, and I think that'll make the split. Laureano gets his first hit in a while as he gets to first base. That's typical behavior for the Rockies. They'll hit their first one, get to first, and nothing will happen afterwards unless somebody like Connor Joe steps up. But right now, do we want to go to a pinch runner? I'm going to ignore that. Laureano's fine. C.J. Cron is 2 for 3 today. He has had a great game, and let's see if it continues. It will continue with a nice hit. And we got one on third and one on first. So no outs, bottom of the 8th. This is the Rockies' chance right here to take the lead. Marcus Semien he's 0 for 3. He's hitting 147 this year. He's the best player on our team, and he's playing terrible. He needs to do something. Swing and a miss on a changeup. I'm waiting for one to come down the middle because if he can get one home run, we take a massive lead. There's a ball. 1-1 count. We got one on first, one on third, no outs. Semien is one of the best hitters on the team. They called that a strike. I don't agree. A little low to me, but 1-2 count. Schwarber's up next. That's a bouncy. He's safe, and we tied the game at 3 apiece. Semien gets to first. So the Rockies and the A's are tied at 3 apiece with Schwarber up to bat with one on first. I don't know why they didn't throw home there. I would have. Let's see what Sulcer does. Oh, my goodness, I hit that late. If I would have hit that on time, that would have been gone. 0-1 count, one out, top the 8th, one on first, 3-3 game. Way too high, way too high. All right, Connor Joe, he's had a pretty good game today with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. We're all tied at 3. There's a deep hit, but that's probably going to go right to the center fielder, and it will. And that's going to end the 8th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning with a tied ball game. And up is Matt Olson, who is 2 for 3 today, but he has not faced Condo. Ball 1. I'm scared to throw in any of his red spots because he is nasty. Foul ball, 1-1 count. There's 2, 1-2 count. Bottom of the 8th, tied ball game, 3-3. Rockies fought their way back in this after being down all game long. Foul ball again. Can the Rockies hold on here? Pitcher is getting tired. Ball 2 on the inside. I want to get one more strikeout with Condo. Foul ball. So we're going to be with Matt Olson for a minute, obviously. Ball 3, so we got a full count. Foul ball again. It just don't stop with this full count. Foul ball again. Are we joking with this right now? He walked him. Condo walked him. No outs. Bottom of the 8th. Tied ball game. Ball 1 low. I have nothing to say. It's 5-3. Oakland leads. I think we just blew the game, guys. I think we just blew the game. It's 5-3. And it's the A's leading with a nasty home run. Swing and a miss. Strike one by Domingo Hernandez. We only got one more inning to get 2 runs, and I don't see it happening, guys. I mean, we've done it in the past, but this is not the same team as the past. We're way worse than we used to be. And we have a better team, so it just don't make sense to me. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. 5-3 lead for Oakland. We're about to lose another series, and the Rockies are not looking like the team they were supposed to be.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fastball. Am I sounding disappointed? Yes, absolutely.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Because we should be better than this. I don't understand it. 1-2 count as Domingo Hernandez came in to pitch. Ball. 2-2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. Rockies blew the lead, or blew the tie with a nasty home run. And Miguel Saños is not somebody you want to play games with either. That'll go right to Connor Joe. And that'll be the 2nd out. So we still got 1 more out to get, and then we have to try to get at least 2 runs on offense. And I don't know, guys. I don't know about it. Nice pitch there. Right down the middle, though. That's dangerous. And there in the 8th inning, we're going to the top of the 9th. 5-3 lead. The Oakland A's are leading the Colorado Rockies super team that we have, the super team. But it doesn't look too super to me. Evan Longoria is 1 for 3 at a single. You're what? Yes. Evan Longoria swings on a slider, and it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Top of the 9th, 5-3 lead. The Rockies are about to blow another series. Ball 1, change up low. 1-1 count, top of the 9th. If I can get Longoria on base and then hopefully get a home run with somebody, that's our chance. Strike on them high balls. I swing at them every time. 1-2 count, top of the 9th, no outs. 5-3 A's lead the Rockies. Ball 2, so it makes it a 2-2 count. Good job by Longoria. He's got a lot of experience, but he's just not playing very well yet this year. But things will change throughout the season. It's a 162-game season. I don't get how he struck out. I swung perfect on that. I mean, right when the ball got there, I swung. Darno's 1 for 3. Got his first hit of the year. We don't have much of a chance now. We only got 2 outs. Foul ball on a changeup. He swung early. Oh for 1 with Rosenthal in here closing. 0 for 2. Pop fly. It's going to be the 2nd out here in the 9th inning. And it looks like the Rockies are going to lose this game, ladies and gentlemen. They got 1 more chance, and they have to get at least 2 runs. Miguel Rojas is 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. But the Rockies have played really bad against the A's in this series, and there's going to be some batting order change-ups severely. Oh, am I late? Yeah, I was way too late. 1-1 count, 2 outs, top of the 9th inning. My gosh, the Rockies suck. We're gone. Ball game, ladies and gentlemen. No, 1-2. Oh my gosh, I thought it was it. It is it. I mean, we're not going to win. We lost another series. Foul ball, keeps himself alive. It's fastball after fastball with this guy. It's a 1-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the 9th and a 5-3 lead for the A's. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, so there's a home run from Miguel Rojas. That goes yard, makes it a 5-4 game. We'd have to get one more of those to tie this game up, and the chances of that are slim, but give Miguel Rojas credit for never giving up. I thought he struck out. I got up and started walking off, and he actually got us a home run to make it a one-run game, but we only got one out allowed. But speaking of home run hitters, Justin Turner is another one that can do damage. That was a perfect pitch. Strike one. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. 5-4 lead for the A's. It's the last chance for the Rockies right here. Foul ball. 0-2 count as Justin Turner swings at a changeup. That would have been either foul or it would have either been ball or strike. You never can tell. But 0-2 count. Let's see what Rosenthal throws here. He struck me out. All right, guys, so that's the ball game. The A's beat the Rockies 2 times in a row, and they win the series 2-3, ladies and gentlemen, and a terrible, terrible showing by the Rockies offense, as the Rockies' notable players were Miguel Rojas 2 for 4 with a home run and an 2 RBIs. Connor Joe was 2 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and a run. Darno was 1 for 4 with a double and a run, and Laureano was 1 for 4 with a run. So the Rockies lose another game, and we are not playing like the team we should be playing. I'm going to leave the batting order the same one more time for one more series, and if things do not get better, then I don't know what else to say. All right, so we lose our first game to the Cincinnati Reds. We lose our... Oh, my gosh, guys. Oh, my gosh. We have lost 3 games to the Reds in a row. We are going to be in last place in the NL West. What is going on with the Rockies? I'm so upset. I built such a good team. I don't understand what's going on. We have the best players in the league on our team. Why are we losing every game? We're in the bottom of the 10th. We're leading 6-5. Strike by Estevez. Trying to maintain a 6-5 lead. But it's not going to happen, and that's that ball game. So that's that ball game. So we lost all 4 games to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 games to the Reds. Lost 7-6 in the 10th inning. They swept us 4-0. What is happening to my Rockies? It's not just hurtful. It's really starting to make me mad. Oh, my gosh. We are 4-10 to start the season. What is going on? What is happening? I don't understand it. We're playing in the next episode the Diamondbacks. We'll sim the first one and we'll play the final 2. So we lose again. We're 4-11. What is happening?